Welcome to Street Scene PNG. In this video, we are going to take a 10-minute drive from the Jacksons International Airport, Port Moresby, taking the freeway drive to Konedobu. Keep watching as we drive together on the freeway. Just as we are about to leave the Jacksons International Airport, we were greeted by the two iconic kumal or bird of paradise, sculpture or statue, with a big welcome sign, "Welcome to Port Moresby," in the center. As we continue to drive on, the road divides into two. We pass the flyover bridge, which is John Guy's Drive, and continue to meet Herbert Murray Highway. The flyover bridge at Erima lies to the right. As we drive on, there are a few people roaming under the bridge. Some are selling, some are walking, and others are resting. One could say everyone was not so busy but are having a good moment. We continue the drive until we are at Erima. The Herbert Murray Highway went under the flyover bridge. The traffic started to get bigger, however, not so heavy as expected. We waited for a few minutes. The road was clear, so we drove on. Passing Erima, one of Port Moresby's busy business areas. Lots of shops, hardware stores and SME informal sectors. Lots of busy people moving about. As we continue to drive on, we arrive at the Erima roundabout, where Herbert Murray Highway continues to the left. We continue on the road ahead towards Gordon's. The road was clear and smooth, the drive was comfortable and the traffic speed was just right. The freeway was beautified with trees, flowers and grass. We continued till we passed Gordon's Business Centre. The main market was located on the right plus the other business area. There are people walking on the footpath, others are resting under the shades and some are selling SME goods and items. Before we came to a roundabout, we passed the Gordon's Coney Tigers Oval. After passing the small roundabout, we drove past Borrico Foodworld to the left and South Pacific Brewery and other businesses to the right. The traffic was not so heavy, the people were moving peacefully. It was such a wonderful day. As we continued to drive on, we arrived at one of the big roundabouts in Port Moresby City. The traffic grew heavy, however not as busy as we expected. We turned towards Spring Road Drive. To the left is Courts and to the right is South Pacific Brewery Limited. There are other business centers, buildings, offices, and shops on either side of the freeway, Spring Road Drive. On our way, we were slowed down by a heavy lifting machine that cautioned its way through the road over the Waigani Tunnel. The big machinery was escorted by several vehicles, controlling and ensuring that the traffic is clear and allowing few vehicles to pass. We passed the big machine at Waigani Tunnel just before we drove past Waigani Stop and Shop, and continued to drive on. The drive on Spring Road was magnificent, one that you enjoy. The road was clear and straight. From the distance, everything appeared tiny and slowly grew bigger and wider as we came nearer. The weather was beautiful, the road was clear, the environment looked amazing, and the vehicles were driving freely, racing at their own speed. Well, it's a freeway with not so much traffic. Fun fact: Spring Road is the only road that goes over the 3 tunnel bridges in Port Moresby. We drove past Hohola, over the 2nd tunnel bridge, and past the Hohola gas station. The freeway leads up the hill, Ben's Peak. From a distance, the hill looks peaceful, green and calm, slowly revealing its natural features as we drove closer. The Digicel mobile network company painted its logo on the hill, revealing a perfect view of their logo as its billboard. Very noticeable when driving up to Ben's Peak Hill. Ben's Peak top was just amazing. The road reached Ben's Peak. There, on the right side, the guard dog security firm has their yard, office, vehicles and other facilities. The freeway was beautified with plants and trees. The footpath continues with pavement and light poles in the center of the road. Each pole was tied with PNG flags on every light pole. The light poles separated the road lane. Driving past, the road was constructed between the hill. The open cut hill gives a marvelous sight. The hill was carefully scrapped and cemented, preventing rock from falling from the mountain to the road. As we continue to drive on, the space reveals a whole new view. It appears instantly, as if it was opened from a picture book. The drive started to go downhill, the view of the sea, the building from the distance, Haga Hill on the other end, and the mountains beyond the sea is just magnificent. Adding on to this amazing views, the vehicles picked up its speed as we travel down. The views, the road, the speed and a little sensational music will give you a perfect satisfaction as you travel down towards Konedobu. Thank you for joining me on this exciting 10-minute drive with Street Scene PNG. In our next video we are going to take a 10-minute drive from Konedobu to Top Town and ELA Beach. Please, drop your comment and make sure to like, share, and subscribe.